Configure your entire game plan because you're down 1-0 in the first couple minutes on an own goal.
Dreyer from distance. Oh my goodness! That is out of this world from Anders Dreyer. Well, that's
plenty of pace on it. It goes all the way in. What a way to grab the equaliser. Well, he's had no luck all evening. Arnie Frederiksberg.
For Eze. Eze will want to take this on, you can be sure of that.
Паршевлюк доборолся, Тюкавин. Паршевлюк, Тюкавин. Тюкавин! Шедевр Тюкавина! Потрясающий гол Константина. 14-й гол, и какой! Давненько я такого не видел. Просто какой-то мини-футбольный
шедевр. The headache for Baumgartner or Kessler. Other than that, everything's been played in front of them.
How about that? That's so good from Anthony. And here he comes. Anthony will take it himself. Oh, what a goal!
Üks ühe vastu selle Jamali seal jätta.
Kundega jooksevad seal kokku ja Mall neid palle muidugi ära ei taha kaotada ja ei kaota praegu hetkel ka. Turamni vastu saab selle palli tagasi ja 4
milline värav! Appi, mida me täna näeme ja Lamin ja Mall tuleb ja ikkagi toob Barca mängu tagasi. Ja ei ole vigasta.
Shaki! That's tremendous! And of all the brilliance tonight, Rayan Shirky's goal is right at the top of the...
عبد الرشيد اقصى اليمين وادي الانطلاق على طول بيتحرك سيكو ولكن ارون يا ولد يا ولد لا مش معقول مارادوني يا ولد مارادوني عويراني يا ولد مارادوني عويراني يا ولد بص من هنا كانت البدايه من هنا الانطلاقه من هنا الاختراقه من هنا يا
34試合で10得点 J1 初の2桁ゴールを挙げましたルイス・フェリッペ
curling it beautifully into the path of Pedro Porro and down for Lamine Yamal! The sort of goal that has Ballon.
中に行ったダニーロ・ゴメス左手前できたスーパーシュートスーパーブラストダニーロ・ゴメス後半の28分ダニーロ・ゴメス今シーズン2点目新潟先制です
down magnificently by Torsby, and now Nusa takes over and he's away from two. It's Nusa! What a goal! He has been magnificent since we kicked off. Set up the first.
Deu no ponto futuro e aí não chegou o Garro. Recuperação do Alisson, mais uma vez ganhando do Kaká no mano a mano, passe pra trás. Tem a chance o Bright White, ele faz o corte, chute. Gol!
Ima dva igrača u sredini, Livaja pokušao gol! Kakav pogodak Marka Livaje, nevjerojatno kako je ovo završilo u mreži. Hajduk vodi 1-0. Već sam zauspio reći da je...
Corner comes in, and a chance to backheel it in, brilliantly done as well, and it's hit short again.
O jogo quebrou depois desta paragem, agora Sheldon, Pavlidis vai com pressa o Benfica, tem urgência para chegar ao golo, faz uma finta bonita, agora rodopiou, outra bonita, coisa linda, 3 fintas, 4, que jogada, o cruzamento e o golo! Que jogada de Pavlidis, marca turco ao
golo! With a menacing ball over Kimmich's head and right at the feet of Mbappe! Delivered the final product beautifully, Kylian Mbappe.
7th minute, trying to get his team back within one. Messi, free kick, what a strike! It's a 3-2 game. Messi magic. Hold on to your seat. And a frantic finish now.
Centurión va Jiménez, saca Studer, acomoda Villa, lo movió Montiel. Chilena de Montiel, golazo. ¡Gol!
Y así es, correcto, Julian de arrascadita, será que prueba, remate, golazo, gol.
This might be a standout victory. Oh, the overhead goes in, it will not be. Incredible strike. Oh my word. What a brilliant goal.
Oyazabal slips it in beyond Diogo Costa. In the blink of an eye, Spain break from inside their own half.
Hakem düdüğünü çaldı. Kaan geldi. Kaan Ayhan vurdu, gol! Müthiş bir gol! Free kick'ten attı. Önce kaptanlık pasumandını aldı. Ardından free kick'ten golü attı.
Seal kaitse sai vahele, Kunde võttis selle palli sealt vahelt ära ja tuleb uuesti rünnak ja Turam jätab ja 30 sekundiga Turam lööb 1-0. See käis veel kiiremini, 3 korda kiiremini kui eile.
يسرى منادات من بالعمري لكن يختار كرة مطولة صعوبة جول جول جول جول جول عالمي عالمي عالمي عالمي
Davia Shield stepping in. Tomiyasu more than that. Bearing down on deep.
Looks like he has slippers on when he runs. Oh! Santi Moreno! Making something out of nothing. The irresistible attack of the Portland Timbers and Santi Moreno's.
It's a long way out here. That's a stunner!
Omar Marmoush from downtown to the back of the net. Nobody was expecting him to score from there.
Perisic, superb ball, and oh, it's gone in. Defender just couldn't get it away. Ivanovic scores. He just rolled it towards goal, and Annesley.
مروان سندي ماذا يفعل؟ يمرر شوي اليمنى تسديده جول جول جول جول الكعبي سلم كعبك يا كعبي.
This is Nico Williams. This is going to get worse for France. It's 4-0 Spain. Petri showing calmness personified.
10. dakika. Rodriguez sert vurdu. Gol! Harika bir gol. Müthiş bir gol. Bir füze Adana'da. Demirspor 1-0 önde.
Çalışıyor şimdi Birleşik Devletler. Orta vuruş. Top ağlarda. Ömer abi. Check.
By Stroud. Pirani. You bet. Brazilian flair to the rescue. Hope for DC. Their first goal in 400.
World Cup. Not anymore in Champions League.
Here's Olise to the line. Michael Olise. He has a flair for the spectacular. Well, he loves to do that.
Crespo, bir voley ve nefis bir gol Ömer Faruk'tan. Çok şık bir gol atıyor Ömer Faruk Beyaz. Akrobatik bir vuruşla Fenerbahçe ağların.
Savunmanın arkasına doğru uzun top. Deniz kalesini terk etti İrfan Can. İrfan Can Kahveci. Akıl kokan, zeka kokan harika bir gol atıyor. 75. dakika. Deniz'in hatası, İrfan Can affetmiyor. 1-1.
Numbers. Well weighted ball, brilliant finish! Oh, superb! What a strike! Alioski has leveled it.
Одного, второго убирает под правую сейчас! И это гол. 4-й гол. Аля-Кли. 5-й номер. Мохаммед Бен Ромдане. Марокканский легионер в составе.
As Crizo gets the ball, Crizo goes for an acrobatic shot. Oh dear, what a goal! Crizo has scored one of the most spectacular goals you can ever see. What a goal!
マイボールにした狭いところ菊池の左足巻いたまた決めたまた決めた去年に続き菊池太一お見事左のホームズ
ahí se viene Argentina, el disparo cruzado adentro.
Saeed has beaten his man and still got it. Cutting the ball back and Comoros lead. Their first sight of goal. It's turned into the back of the net. And it's Muharrem.
saadud, see mäng oli siis Dortmundi Borussia vastu, mis kaotati 1-3, aga neil oli edu olemas, see 4-0. Ja nüüd tuleb Rafinha! Ja siin ei ole mitte midagi. Siin ei ole rohkem mitte midagi vaja. Nad peavad kaotusseisu.
Suarez, Messi again, Lionel Messi, oh good night. What a finish. The dynamic duo have put on a show. Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. The lead is 4-1.
Bir kez daha Semih Kılıçsoy. Semih ceza sahası içinde. Semih Kılıçsoy nefis çalımlar. Semih Kılıçsoy! Harika bir gol 87. dakika. Tek başına Kasımpaşa savunmasını paramparça etti, attı golü.
Bodies hitting the deck. Tverskov goes down. Iloski got through the first defender, and he's got plenty of room to run into. Milan Iloski looking for a brace off the bench and to seal all 3 points, and he does just that. What a run from Milan Iloski, and what a win for San Diego.
Era Luis Díaz. Ya se han enfrentado el delantero del Liverpool con el zaguero central del Tottenham. Bien, Luis Díaz. Sí, señores, una avenida. Voy a cantarla. ¡Qué golazo!
¡Qué golazo! ¡Qué golazo!
¡Golazo!
¡Qué
¡Golazo! ¡Golazo! ¡Cántelo, cántelo, cántelo, cántelo, cántelo, Colombia! ¡No!
There's Liam Kelly. Nice touch from Lolos. It's opened up for him. He slips it through beautifully. This is Orsi. That is a work of art from Crawley Town.
There's a few little twists of that tail before the end, but very much a different lead they hold tonight. Again, Nuno Mendes away from Lamine Yamal. And it's Ronaldo!
Wirtz, Hoffman! The consolation from Jonas Hoffman, who's found minutes scarce this season. It is an added time goal.
背後へのボール、早速福田翔抜けた、福田翔、福田切り返した、福田翔が打った、フラッグ上がらず、いきなり結果を残してみせました福田翔。
Hareket halinde Cengiz! Cengiz Ünder! Müthiş bir gol Cengiz Ünder'den! Uzak mesafeden.
Karasic calling for it on the left. Instead, he's played a beautiful reverse ball. Oh, what a goal by Kramaric! Assists don't get much better than that.
بدون غيابات، لكن ماذا عن البداية مع كرة موسى ديابي الأولى. ديابي التسديد، الله ماروك، الله ماروك، يا لها من كرة جميلة. بداية
狙ってきましたエリキの上、コントロールした宮代大勢、ナイスブロックですが最後は気持ちで決めていきました。先制神戸、宮代2試合連発、セットプレーから最後は It is Shalentrosh. Oh, it's a beauty. Anton Shalentrosh with a stunner for Jon Dahl Tomassen's side.
тартып алған еді. Енді Альварес қақпа алдына, және Гризман. Антуан Гризман 1-0 есебін таблода тіркеді. Ойынның 87-ші минуты. Әрине, гол.
The other end, the effort is brilliant. Oh, what a hit that is. A fantastic strike, and this is not in the script at all. NEC lead.
Omar, long ball forward, is looking for Saeed. Rafiki Saeed with the dancing feet scores. A wonderful break forward, and Stefano Kuzan's side have given themselves hope.
山原直接いった、ゴラッソ京都出身の山原先制ゴールを奪いました。
Hefty collision in the 6-yard box. Licata now back on his feet and it's been curled in. Superb finish. And it is Monaco who strike first.
Perisic, oh, what a fantastic goal. Well, he's been the best player on the pitch, hasn't he? A hat-trick of assists and now a wondrous volley to make it.
Bu arada seri kaybetti. Şimdi 2-2 pozisyon. Uzaktan bir vuruş ve gol! Çok güzel bir gol. Mert Hakan Yandaş.
Benacer, oh wow! Take a bow, sir.
The fans with this terrific club. It's Munetti!
How about that for a finish?
أمامية كومان مرة أخرى داخل منطقة الجزاء، يا ولد يمر بمهارة، تاني جول. صارت أربعة في الدقيقة 22 لو بمعدل.
Messi plays ahead. Here's Segovia with a shot. Goal! Telesco Segovia. The Miami bench explodes. The equalizer comes late. And in the 5th minute of stoppage time.
Und dann der Pass in die Spitze, das war stark. Und jetzt der Abschluss. Und da ist es passiert, da ist er drin, das 1:0. 24. Spielminute, da haben sie uns aber ganz schön lang.
Try from distance here, curled it in. That'll help. Jordan Laborn instilling some belief for Guadeloupe. And there's the quality these players possess individually.
The Slovenians building again. A real possibility here. The shot with the left foot into the back of the net. And the home side have taken the lead through Benjamin Babic. Well, he's been...
Vedat ceza alan dışına kadar çıktı. Riskli bir paslı kafayla Mora'da top kaybı. Tadic uzak mesafe kaleye yöneldi. Ve gol oldu. Süper gol. Dušan Tadic 70. dakika süper gol attı.
荻原狙ってきました。キートゴラッソ荻原の左足。
Entrada da área. Michel Araújo abriu para bater pro golaço!
Rubens chegou em boas condições para finalizar, bateu, golaço! Gol de Rubens!
იკითხება აქ მარცხენა ცხრიანში ბურთის გაშვება, მარჯვნიდან ჩასვა. ბრავო. ვერ გამოვიცანი?
Bana Mascherano გამოიცნო.
გამოიცნო Mascherano. 2-1 مايامي პირველ აფრიკაში.
جميل جمال وتمرير أجمل وكرة أروع ومرور أجمل. الله هذا كثير يا شباب، هذا كثير يا شباب. الله المتعب، الله الشباب. game now. And what a goal! Absolutely spectacular. And what an introduction.
Broadhead. The gap's there, and it's one which has opened up for Nathan Broadhead. Terrific finish, and Ipswich level.
そのまま狙っていった。ゴラッソ。これが奥野の至宝。なんというゴールを決めたんだ。ガンバ先生です。
Og Akgyn, og jeg skal love for, at han viser han også en næse for mål, og han har et raffineret venstreben. Må ikke det var afgørelsen og billetten til 5. runde af årets FA Cup.
佐々木は打ったー。1対3、佐々木大樹が取りました。勝利を決定づける3点目。
სამხრეთ აფრიკა C ჯგუფის დამაჯერებელი ლიდერია, მეორე ადგილზე ყოფ რუანდას 5 ქულით უსწრებს
და ბრწყინვალეს შეიგდო ბურთი არის მომენტი 3-1-ზე ყოფილთან.
აქ თქმა გოლი უნდა იყოს.
დაასრულა, მანვე დაიწყო, მანვე დაასრულა 1-0. მამელოდის სანდაუნი.
折り返しは止めて、船橋打ったー。同点。
自分で作って自分で最後仕留めましたよ。
最後は3点。In early for Dessers, flicks it on. It's a chance for Scott Wright. That's a finish.
Wow, what a goal.
He's capable of that, Andy. That's the big thing. Scott Wright rifles it beyond the goalkeeper and narrows that gap to only one goal.
Nice little touch. Pavlidis, brilliant footwork, fantastic goal from their star man. And Auckland City's second.
وكراسكو يعدي كراسكو الله يا كراسكو الله يا كراسكو عودة الكبير عودة اليوث عودة كراسكو هدف أول للشباب.
He certainly has succeeded. It's Jallo.
Oh, and it's a beautiful goal!
Jani Giza with a strike that could change everything.
Goal here for Ahmed. Instead it's Promise David scoring in his Gold Cup debut! Punctuating the evening with a smile and a 5th goal for Canada. On a day where he signed a new contract for his club.
გამოვიდა სუარესი. გაცდა 40 წინააღმდეგეს ლუის სუარესი კარგად მოქმედებს. გაწყდა წინვალე გოლი. 2-0, ბრავო. რამდენიმე წუთის წინ თქვით რომ სუარეს შეიძლება ბევრი
ロペス、長友ワンタッチ、遠野が振ったたったとこから中入ってきた遠野得意の右足、ネット揺れた、左ゴール裏も揺れた。
Here's number 15 for Trinidad and Tobago, where the air is crisp from Dante Seeley. So good from the
El remate al arco. ¡Lazo! ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
Right foot, they know he's going to do it. They can't stop him doing it. And there's Dumfries. And that is 2. And this time he times it perfectly. Lovely little dink ball over each of the defenders. And Denzel Dumfries. Oh, it's clever! It's in! That's an excellent goal! That is really well taken from Manoulis Saliakas. That is the perfect response.
აქ ძალიან სახიფათო მომენტია ამასობაში. მერიენტელი
რა კარგად თამაშობს.
მერიენტელის დარტყმა და 1-1. მეორე გოლი გაიტანა ურუგვაელმა ბრწყინვალე გარღვევის შემდეგ და ბოკა ათანაბრებს ანგარიშს.
Bruno Fernandes spotting Kelleher off his line.
Manchester United needed something and they've just been given a bolt from the blue.
What a brilliant,
a painful one. The cry of anguish, but play's going to carry on, and Honzak is in for Heidenheim and bags it. Magnificent start. Well, he might have toppled over.
Dumfries on the overlap. He cuts it back. Now the chance to shoot and score. And it's a landmark goal for Memphis Depay, who reaches half a century on the night his coach reaches. Shovels it forward nicely. There's a slip from Erving. Shoot, he says. Oh my goodness! What a goal! Benjamin Sesko does it again, and he does it.
We'll come out here to Szymanski and Adam Buksa and Cash. Lovely finish. Crisp and clean and true.
Again, the option is short. Quinn Sullivan gives it a go! Goal! Quinn Sullivan with a lightning strike. And the Philadelphia Union, with the dream start, have a 1-0 lead on their home ground.
Conceição, fleet-footed.
Oh, it's brilliant! It's absolutely sparkling! Francisco Conceição! Delova fancies this from distance, and why not? It's a stunning strike from Lombard Delova to bring Kosovo level.
هل يترك من دبكة أم باتنا؟ الله! جنون! جنون! جنون يا باتنا! جنون يا باتنا! يا الله! يا لو من جول!
Nico Gonzalez, he's got Gundogan inside him. Gundogan's got to stay onside. Gonzalez takes it on himself and puts the game to bed. It's a first Premier League goal for Nico Gonzalez.
Chance for Kramaric maybe here. No problem. There's number 6. Andre Kramaric. Modric involved in the build-up.
Lado esquerdo vem o Bahia com o Eric Pulga. 2 fechando em cima dele. O Newton e o Marlon Freitas. Ele passou no meio de 2. Tá jogando muito. Vem o gol! Gol!
It's for Fisnik Aslani, the substitute. has put the cherry on top.
슛狙ってきたキャプテンの一撃タイスコアに戻しました Fマリノス
ბევრი მოთამაშე დააყენა ჟომ ცოცხალ კედელში გამორბენი დარტყმა უამაზესია
არიასი ხსნის საჯარი მოდარტყმით ანგარიშს შესანიშნავად დაარტყა და გამოიყენა ის ორკაციანი ცოცხალი
Salih geliyor. Salih vurdu, mükemmel gol, harika gol. Süper gol attı, süper. Salih Kavrazlı nasıl vurdu topa? Adana Demirspor öne geçiyor. Muhteşem.
There's a chance for Iceland to send one into the top corner. Andre Gudjonsson. What a finish.
Tem rebote, chegou o Valnei, vacilou, voltou no Payet, tentou limpar, cortou o pé direito, bateu pro gol! Gol!
Eduardo pro Marquinhos, levou pro pé esquerdo no meio da área. Caio Jorge tenta bater o toque pro gol! Cristiano! Gol! Cruzeiro!
Glock fakes the shot, Glock on the right! Pick that one out! Oscar!
A bola não entra a primeira, a segunda e não ao remate, grande confusão, olha a Malaz, entrou! Marca Faisal Halim! 1-1
into the box. Nunez, Leno got the touch, and acrobatically in by İlkay Gündoğan. What a fabulously improvised finish that was by
Eggestein. Eggestein's gonna go for it! A sensational opening goal from Maxi Eggestein!
Lá vem Guga, vai bater de fora, acreditou! Gol! É do Fluminense!
Gonzalez! Wow!
To Philogene has to try and dance around Jordan's Story. Brad Potts there to try and help, but Philogene through the legs of Story, and he's got momentum into the penalty area. Philogene will shoot, will score! Jaden Philogene in front of a full MKM stadium.
Way into the big competition.
There it is! He was building up to that moment.
Petri. Yelahab Tenderdos.
Bismodi mängitakse tühjaks ja Rafinha sai oma söödu kätte ja Ferran Torres lööb ära 2-2 ja
Spurgeon who's stood behind this third ball. Up he comes now. Fantastic effort! It's a wonderful free kick from Edward Spurgeon. It's another stunning goal here.
Caesar is having another go. Oh! Well, Dwight McNeil's goal looked pretty good, but how about that? Something really special too from
რამდენიმე შეცდომა ორივე გუნდის მხრიდან და იაპონელები არიან შეტევაში. ძალიან სახიფათო შეტევა, პასი, დარტყმა და ერთი გოლი. გახსნა ანგარიში, ესე მოულოდნელად. ურავარეთ დაიმონცმა.
بيوصلها 30 من الليلة بيرسل الله
Clever. Nuno Mendes. Good burst. Brinco. He normally provides them for others. Nuno Mendes.
Inside to Rahmani, gets it back. Rahmani! Wonderful hit! 3 in a week.
Tem falta. Vai ficar com o John. Partiu perna direita. Gol do Bragantino.
It's been central, so he's not too sure which way this could go. It is Anthony! It's stunning! It is just stunning! He has lit up
Rodriguez
this
again. Kudas. Brilliant finish. And that surely now has seen off Ipswich Town's Premier League challenge.
Kita 島かわして左足。北島 J1 初ゴールです。立ち上がりから攻守に奮闘。
بالجانب الأيمن لأوليسي يمر أوليسي وبقدمه اليسرى الله على الهدف.
O Atlético ainda vai jogar. Olha a batida do Rony de fora! Golaço! Gol de Rony!
Ward-Prowse with a corner for West Ham. Oh, and it's evaded everybody! And it's gone all the way in from James Ward-Prowse!
Messi again. The return from Suarez. Lionel Messi, what a ball! Here's Alba shooting, tie game! Oh, that was gorgeous! Jordi Alba with the finish. Messi. The magnificent setup.
Bölümler Mertens sokuldu cezaların dışına. Kerem Demirbay vurdu. Oo, süper bir gol daha. Harikulade, muhteşem. Gerçekten İstanbul'da Ramspark'ta olağanüstü bir akşam yaşıyoruz.
Marlon on the left, now on the right, and again, and that is something very special. Donia Marlon, who only came on and
supports, needs to lay the ball off now. This could be 3. Is it? Yes! Yes, it is! Adrian Beck just loves to score against Union.
ルイス・フェリピ今日も突き刺したルイス・フェリピ湘南同点に追いつきました。さすがの右足、今日もその持ち。マテウス・サビオ、ここはシュートレンジだ。流し込みましたマテウス・サビオ。スーパー。
More match. Now off goes Dennis Mann. Chaos in Bucharest. Man, one-on-one. He squares it. And it's tucked in by Tanase. Incredible spell.
O minge la marginea careului pentru celălalt intrat și este 1-0 pentru Qatar. Haidos, ce schimbare face Marquez Lopez.
Again, falls to Kenda. Tries to dance his way through the crowd. Support arriving, and that is superb. He's second of the game. Poland torn apart once again.
Partiu o Hulk, pé esquerdo, foguete! Gol!
Shots in what was a frustrating 1-0 defeat. Messi with the steal. Messi parried away, but it's in the back of the net. Hagen got a piece of it, but not enough. It's a 2-0 game.
Braga praticamente desde o mercado de janeiro. Bom remate no golo! Enorme golo! Para a equipa do Sporting de Braga e para Diego aos 87. É fantástico golo para o menino.
Here's Memphis for Xavi. Oh, brilliant! That's a lovely finish. Xavi Simons slides in and makes it 4.
God. Gets away from small bone. Odegaard! Fires Arsenal in front late on. And the captain coming up.
Going to cross. Messi again. Oh my! A bonanza brace.
And it's going to be Gruev who delivers and scores! Well, talk about picking your moment. Talk about.
Create the angle. He goes for goal, and he does. Oh, that's fantastic. Was offered the space to go on his right foot, and he made no
back to the foot of Messi. Messi again. Pico will race on to this. Fafa Pico against Nico Hagen, one-on-one. Good night, they make it 5. Fafa Pico.
Marcos Felipe tira de soco. A sobra de fora da área. Gol! E lindo gol de Marinho.
ترجع الكرة مرة ثانية عمل الوان فري موسيالا جول على ذكر الأهداف Back with Bowen. There's a gap for Bowen, and it's one that he's found. Superbly struck.
Perisic. Ivanovic is there again. There's number 4.
Times. Mukhtar, run over the top. Oh, leaves it for Surridge! Big Sam with a goal in a third.
Mount will take this on, and he will finish it with an extraordinary flourish.
Biel. Zaha. Still Wilfred Zaha. Well, whatever Dean Smith said at halftime clearly worked. Charlotte FC
this time. Inside. Raniol. Raniol! Nobody saw that coming.
Miyashiro. Sasaki Daiju、宮代大聖、神戸のゴールデンコンビで取りました。いうことな。
Oyarzabal. Nico Williams smashes Spain in front with conviction.
岩崎、クロスが入る。今度だ、今度のボレーシュート。アビスパ福岡立て続けの2点、リードを2点に広げます。
Losses. Ajimang stretching, and he's got away. Defender coming across as Ajimang bears down, tucks inside and tucks it into the corner, and that will be 3 points for the Crown. And the US men's national team striker, Patrick Ajimang.
Vitinha, als ob sie sich nicht bieten lassen wollen. Forwards and through the middle, Celtic had the chance. Oh, that's a wonderful second goal. What composure. And what a break.
Through, and they've taken off the opportunity as George plays it through for Dewsbury Hall, and there's the opening goal. 5-1 on aggregate to Chelsea, and if there was even a shred of doubt as to whether they were going to make it through to the final.
Three players got more, and he's picked out Isaacson, gets the shot away and scores. Denmark have their equaliser in first half stoppage time.
Horas is away, and he's carving straight through the LA Galaxy back line, and he scores a quite wonderful goal.
Gakpo rising well. Mo Salah! That's the moment that all of Anfield has been waiting for.
He's able to clear it away, and there's a lucky ricochet into the path of Pedro Neto. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper Rossi. Pedro Neto! 2-2 for Pedro Neto at the Club World Cup.
Nelson gallops. Nascimento
deft little turn. Back over to Sanabria. Scintillating
Find an inch. Gets himself closed down. He had 4 players around him, and then the effort fired in spectacularly by Linda Demaralu. And for the first time here this evening,
シェフさんから前向く。さあカウンターです。松木のディフェンスかわす。サンタラ打った。スーパーゴールチアゴサンタラ。なんというゴール。長距離シュート。William Gomes, socorro! Gol! Есебекте екі порту ойынға оралды. Киберага Мия маннака, Собема Миясы! 34分ベルディ追加点! 美しいボレーでした、Sobema!
მეონე, სრულ მოძრაობა. დაუტოვა ბურთი უკან. სადღაც გოლი უნდა გასულიყო და გადის შესანიშნავი გოლი. პაბლო ბარიოსმა გახსნა მატჩის მე-11 წუთზე ანგარიში. არ გავიდა გოლი მე-10 წუთზე ვერ გაიტანა. ალვარესმა და გაიტანა.
Tapa na frente pro Wesley. Tem liberdade. Romero pedindo. O Wesley levou. Que drible, que lance. Outro golaço!
Nazar audaratlığı belgili al. Hazır olsa bir korku komandası şabılık görüyor. Ayvalan'a yengen eteki жылдам oyuncu. Gol! Tarazı bası teң мінеки Rodrigo Mora. Dal olsa
ბურთი დაიკარგა და კონტრშეტევაზე მიდის ბოტაფოგო. სახიფათო მომენტი ჟეზუსის დარტყმა და გაიხსნა ანგარიში ბოტაფოგომ. იგორ ჟეზუსის გოლით შეძლო ამ შეხვედრაში დაწინაურება.
Marshall Rutte and Owusu! Oh, wow! Where on earth did that come from? 3 goals in 2 games!
Tabela, atenção à finta e ao remate para um golaço! O que acaba de fazer Teofanis Bacolas! E de um momento para o outro, tudo pode mudar.
O Alisson vai levando todo mundo, ganha, toca por dentro, vai pintar o chute, golaço!
وينتظر المساندة يرجع للخلف اتجاه بانيجا راح ميسي جول لا جول ميسي
ここは松村の対応になります。しかしまだある、まだハットン行ってシュート、ナイスシュート。一旦は耐えた湘南でしたけども個人に持っていきました。左隅に決めていったラファエル・ハットン。後半立ち上がり早々すぐさま
Sean closed him down brilliantly. Solanke trying to turn. That's brilliant! Oh, a glorious goal from Solanke! Individual brilliance from Bournemouth's top scorer who nets his...
na grande área, Neymar dominou, fintou, Neymar, golaço!
Plays this ball in, headed away by Carlos, and a crack from long range. What a shot! It's Jose Martinez with his first MLS goal, and one for the highlight reel. Can you believe it?
The Union have leveled the match.
Pisa na tela, Hulk também por aqui, o Igor Gomes. É o Hulk, pé esquerdo!
O Inter, quando recuperou a bola, tentou acelerar o passe, acabou errando. E o Fluminense vai tentando jogar pelo lado direito.
Olha a bola pro Serna, cara a cara, bateu! Gol!
Left-footed cross, Musa, good touch, lays it off, the shot, the goal! The 19-year-old Kaike! His first MLS goal, and FC Dallas have the lead!
They await the free kick. They'll take it out wide and drilled by Pirani. Oh my! What a strike! And the Brazilian can't stop scoring. It is a dream start here in Southwest Ohio. It's decent.
Mohamed Kudus here for West Ham, accelerating away from Gregoric, who tried to pull him back. He's got away from Eggestein. Kudus, what a brilliant run! Oh, what an unbelievable goal from Mohamed Kudus!
Curtinha, levantamento, raspou de cabeça, tem a sobra! Gol!
Is the other option here, but this is Lucho Acosta, goal! On the free kick, he kept this ball low. Oh, the MVP has made the entrance, and he has Cincinnati now up by 2.
Defensive header, long range shot, the post to go! Sleesh has done it! 11 v 10, they tied it! Back-to-back games with a goal for Sleesh!
3 around this. It will be Echo, hits it! And Sunderland are level. Back-to-back home games, he's now scored in. And is cut straight.
Corrected to some degree as the year went on. Busquets, beautiful ball ahead. Here's Messi bearing down on Coronel, Lionel Messi. His 17th of the year.
seal suuri võit ei ole ka, et 8 lüüa, sest põhimõtteliselt ongi kõik värased peaaegu läinud. Jaa, sest et tõesti nad... Opa! Ja 2-0! Ja sealt tuleb praegu hetkel 2-0! Ilmselt on praegu.
Lucas Fernandes. Soma võtta! Sitä mukana Lucas Fernandes! 6試合ぶりのゴールはうまさを見せるゴールになります。
Here's Mihailovic driving forward for Colorado, and still Mihailovic! Oh, he took it all the way, and he scored a wonderful goal for Colorado!
Defense, how would they play through it? Well, they're playing through the midfield now. Oh my goodness. Royce, Nascimento! Royce rolls it along for Nasty Nas, who introduces himself to his first.
これ前半のラスト谷口、強烈な同点弾は谷口の一振り。新潟前半終了間際に試合を振り出しに戻します。1対1。
Great ball for Jorge Gutierrez. Gutierrez for Diaz. Ismael Diaz, the stepovers. Diaz end line. Diaz scores again. He's red hot, and the Red Tide keep on rolling. 2-0.
Good block. Kolmanic. Third attempt. Pereira! Hits it! Walk-on Pereira has been the star of the show, and that was a stunning hit. Third goal of the night. 3 points for Minnesota.
Сергей пропускает мяч. Момент. И это гол! Ярослав Гладышев! Дебютный гол вингера московского «Динамо». 21-й.
Mahrez in a bit of space. Referee gets in the way. Lovely ball. Ivan Toney for 2. The flag has gone.
マテウスいった。マテウス速い。加速してマテウス。一瞬の隙仕留めました。スナイパー10番マテウス。前回対戦もマテウス。
Put some air under this. This is Jordi Alba. Long range shoots and scores! Golazo from Jordi Alba. And Miami roaring here in the first half. They take the lead by 2.
Better, but it's the aftermath of set pieces that's troubling. Bolter! Oh! It's Lozek! Adam Lozek with a rocket into the top corner.
Zinkernagel after the giveaway. And still Zinkernagel. That's what he's all about. Outstanding individual effort and a book.
宮代、そして井出口、見事な左足、ついに出ました。井出口のキャノン、うまく右から崩して最後は井出口が仕上げました。
天野から一気に背後、エイブリが来た。入れ替わる。フィニッシュ。61分。F ・マリノス起死回生の同点弾。
Madison, Richarlison. That's some goal. And he adds to the pain that Evertonians are feeling.
Facton. The curler, and it's in! Matthias Facton! And Guadalupe is back within 1! By Panama. Diaz steps inside, unleashes with the left, and it deflects in. And Panama pounce early, and they sink Jamaica into even deeper trouble. Diaz claims it for now. Less than 4.
展開したサンフレッチェ広島です。
25 minutit, Vitina tuleb poolga hästi, jätkuolukord, Faber Ruiz, lõvikool, Faber Ruiz virutab ja milline värav, meistrite liiga väline värav, Faber Ruiz ja Veeske läheb kohtumist 1-0 juhtima.
左足のシュートだ。川崎壮太、いや福田慎之介、外から中に入ってきました。
Suleimanov, left-footed effort, and he tucks it inside the post. An absolutely fantastic strike from Shapi. Suleimanov is sporting Kansas City on the board early.
Is Alex Grimaldo for Die Werkself, the cross. It'll break back here for Andrich, who'll take it on. Oh my goodness. What a finish. Robert Andrich. It's his first goal.
Here come the Sounders. Seattle looking for the lead again! An absolute laser into the corner from Pedro de la Vega.
Backside で北川が呼んでいますが、自ら打った。2点目は中原の左足。大きな追加点。
長倉当てた、もらった、長倉が踏み込んだ、長倉打ったー、見事な中央突破、 FC 東京3点目、今日大会。
Mungo's ball in, turned away now, Farfan. Acosta turning on Dua. Acosta clipping it up, and he somehow finds the back of the net! Lucho Acosta! A little bit of trickery.
The goal is open for James. He's gone for it. He's found the net. That'll be the win for Leeds.
In the middle, stability, Flores. Alvarez going to load it up and go! And here's Mukhtar, Nashville trying to respond, and they have quite brilliantly. What a volley, what a finish. And the Charlotte lead lost in mere seconds. 1-1.
脇坂狙ってきたー、お見事。 J1 通算200試合目の出場、自ら飾る先制ゴール。
And a Shea with a run that delivers an equaliser, and the 10 men of NA Shea are level.
To play. Still applause for Coyote as he comes across. Brilliant finish from Garnacho. Is this game over? A stunning strike from Alejandro Garnacho. Just over 8 minutes left to play.
And now Mark Anthony Kay driving that ball, top of the air, shot, that'll go to the upper corner. LaRue on cue. The spotlight is still on him. His 4th of the season, and the Quakes take a 1-0 lead. What a finish!
Und dennoch ein Dreieraufbau bleibt, der eben auch gegen den Konter eine gewisse Sicherung bietet. Jetzt erstmal der Lauf, und da ist das Tor! 1-1!
Heading home. Honduras out of the scrap. It comes through to Palma! Catracho
This is Mosi Macon now, back in for Šeško! Wonderful equaliser for RB Leipzig! What an impact from Benjamin Šeško! The man who just cannot stop scoring!
Rios and Ocampo, it's towards Sabe! Super goal!
Wow, what a goal. What a sequence, Keith. Lovely ball behind the back.
Brilliant play by Mount! Beautiful goal! Wonderful goal! And a mixture of elation and relief for Manchester United.
先ほど追加点の相馬の右足、追加点3点目、相馬の右足、美しいホームズ戦、再びゴールネットを揺らしました。後半の22分、止められない相馬、自ら仕留めて。
For Bellingham, Joe Bellingham, it's brilliant! And Sunderland have levelled it up. A moment of magic.
And here they come again. It's Kuipers cutting it back. It's Kuipers looking for more. The Chicago Fire are absolutely sending a message here at Enter & Co Stadium.
Putting it in Saliba! Why not? Lita Saliba produces one more for Canada. It is a dreadful evening for Honduras, one to forget.
حارس المرمى وبالخطأ تسديده وهدف ثالث. الله الله الله الله يا نصر. أين كانت هذه الأهداف؟ أين كان هذا المستوى يا عالمي؟ تساؤل من جماهير النصر. Great skill to get out of the pressure. Kowalczyk looking for the corner. Oh my! An absolute stunner from the 26-year-old for his first of the season, and it's an early Dynamo lead.
The face of the franchise for so long, Jonathan Osorio with an absolute laser.
Free and lovely control, and that is absolutely sensational. Andre Kramaric at his best, a brace for him, and in a game where Hoffenheim...
Lifted into the path, Pierre! Magnificent! Sublime from the Spaniard with the spiciest of finishes. Is it the winner? Charlotte hopes so. It's the Queen City 3.
Possession and pressure here. Vardy, Buonanotte. Oh, half-decent chance that he's put away. It's 2-2. Jamie Vardy slipping it in.
Vite. Pedro Vite! And it's looking like victory for Vancouver!
But this one is presented to Florian Wirtz. Picture of composure with the way that he converts it. And Leverkusen have their goal. They have their way back in.
Heitor, lança longo. E atenção, está feito! Marca a equipa do Portimonense. Lançamento de linha lateral de Heitor e Tambal Monteiro.
Jogos bons e acho que pode ser útil ao esporte.
E olha que vacilo, Gilberto! Gol!
Here's Grifo in behind. Grifo still for Freiburg. Grifo on the turn! Marvellous! Well, he made the first, scores the second. Vincenzo Grifo. For Freiburg match 250.
Pro wants Musa. Musa, what a touch. Petter Musa's in. Petter Musa! He has put this team.
And it's Ødegaard. Norway looking for a third before the break, and Haaland might provide it. It's Haaland! It's 3!
Do Gabriel pro fundo do gol pra matar o jogo na Ilha do Retiro. Tava com cara que ia sair gol nesse jogo. O jogo não parava, os ataques não paravam.
Accelerates and the cross in, it comes back and pumped in. Carlos Heel. Another goal contribution for the All-Star. 6 in his last 6.
Fürs Erste, dann Riasson stabil und gut im Zweikampf und auf der anderen Seite wird wieder umgeschaltet. Adeyemi, der ist schneller als Schindler, das müsst ihr eigentlich wissen. Adeyemi, 3-0, BVB.
Ajiman in behind, flag stays down, Ajiman around Placid, Ajiman tucks it away. They've been knocking on the door of the United States. Finally, this one will stand as Patrick Ajiman.
Quando chega na conexão direta, dessa vez não funcionou bem a tentativa de chute, golaço!
Florian Wirtz now trying to dance his way through. He's past Bester. It's still Wirtz! It's a brilliant goal from Florian Wirtz. So quiet all evening. And with 10 minutes remaining.
Decide away by Melonda and Bueno towards goal. Brilliant finish. The first goal of the season.
Would be the remedy for Chelsea, wouldn't it?
Given away by Kosugi, and he's done it again. Another gift, and another fine finish from Jackson. It's 4. Well, Chelsea
just chase shadows and be combative and compete.
Lovely ball. Trossard, cool as you like. 3-0 Arsenal. Majestic.
That's better. That's what the top teams do. When they get the chance to very quickly...
that they're dominating the game.
It's touch for Bruno Fernandes again. Nuno Mendes for Cristiano Ronaldo!
And Nunez does, and he's in here for Liverpool, and that's a brilliant finish. The perfect illustration of the Liverpool counter-attack. Reguilon couldn't get there, Diogo Jota did.
Mararu, 左足の仕事だ。笑顔をはじける岸本。アディショナルタイムに追加点。
Getson Fernandes attı çalımı, baktı kaleye, Getson Fernandes gol! Getson harika vurdu, nefis vurdu, attı golü Getson!
Cortaram o João Vitor, tem a chance o Rian Francisco! Golaço!
Cincinnati getting a good look at goal there as this is played in behind. Bamba's onto it. Jonathan Bamba for Chicago. He scores! 2 goals in 23 minutes for the Fire. They lead in DC.
Collins driven towards Schade. It's a lovely ball back. Schade gets away and scores! Kevin Schade for Brentford. Well, they have their own European...
Meshing with his schedule in Europe. Limited him to just 13 caps. Chance here for Panama on the steal. Fed in front. Just like that, Panama strikes. On the pressure, they turn it quickly. And Christian Martinez scores. 1-0.
It is still there, though.
What a brilliant run from Rocco Wright. And a fabulous goal. That is one for the ages from Rocco Wright.
Orta şansı Aytaç yaptı ortayı en arkaya. Vuruş gelişine ikinci gol. 2-0 yapıyor Kasımpaşa. Arka direkte golü atıyor Yasin.
Into Surridge, Surridge finding space, Sam Surridge! Of course he does!
İyi pre.
Yamamotoが打った! Kickoffした状況を自分でこじ開けました山本.
Emre Mor gidiyor. Şimdi pasını verdi. Uzaktan bir vuruş, top ağlarda gol. Mükemmel bir gol. Ryan Mendes 2-0 dakika 84.
Uzaklaştırdı. Tayyip Talha Sanuç ve Daniek mücadelesi. Daniek kaleciyle karşı karşıya 2-0. Patrick Daniek dakika 12. Farkı 2'ye çıkarıyor.
Alga into the box. Saltness looks for the chance. And Saltness finds the back of the net. 2 goals against Lazio in the first leg of the quarter-final. And just maybe...
Pereira. Back. Oh!
That's why, because Yamana's going to take it on, and he's lifted it in. This is beautiful. That is a brilliant goal, finished by Dienhausen.
Pierre, Grimaldo. Is it going to be Palacios? Yes, for Leverkusen. They've snatched victory in stoppage time. Boah! What a moment!
And here is a chance taken brilliantly by Nygren. Benjamin Nygren with a belter for Sweden. Hungary switched off and have paid the price.
ドリブルで運んで左足のシュート、先制点はデニス・ヒューメット、バットマンポーズでハナスタを沸かせます。2試合連続のゴールでガンバ先制しました。
Well, an amazing night. Shirky, 5-4. They are not done yet. Randall Kolo Malanes makes sure.
A bola passa, chegou no Marcelo. Marcelo puxou pro pé direito. Golaço!
Lorea threading it through Oluwaseyi. Outstanding finish for Tani Oluwaseyi. A 2-0 lead for Canada going into the break.
تعود إلى كريم بنزيما يتقدم يعدي جول جول جول لن يهتز عرشك يا عبيد ما دمت في ظل الحكومة.
De Kuiper on the overlap. Good from Belgium. 2-0. Tremendous football. Tielemans, the goal scorer. De Kuiper with the assist.
For a tetchy final 20 minutes. De Bruyne in a pocket of space. And De Bruyne takes aim and marks his return to the Premier League stage with a moment gilded, guided.
Ganhou o Boca, botou na frente dentro da área, leva na linha de fundo, enganou o marcador, tocou para trás, Alan Patrick lá dentro! Gol!
Lovely exchange once again. Unahi! Lovely goal. It's Unahi.
Brings it back. Ransley, the shot comes in and arrows into the bottom corner brilliantly. James Scanlon, what a moment for the teenager. 18 years old.
Releases quickly. It's a good one. Oh, that's a great take. Aladapo Afolayan to make it 2-1. He's just got to shovel it in. No, it's there. Morgan Guilavogui is the scorer to make it 2-1.
Bawanga wants it back. Is this goal number 50? Giroud! Yes! End to end for LAFC as they put an exclamation point.
Does Vince go alone? He plays it for Teller. Oh! You simply don't stop those. A thunderous hit from Nathan Teller.
And this is the man you've got to worry about. Oh my word! Kudus is the man! He's back! He's back! He's back! Mohamed Kudus! The skill, the panache, the shot!
Belíssimo levantamento do Pedro, Pita, dominou, bateu! Gol!
As he's getting towards the Sunderland goal, he's away from Patterson, has to remain calm and has done so with a wonderful finish, and Plymouth Argyle have the lead at the Stadium of Light. What brilliant...
Paulinho, atenção a Paulinho, vai rematar trivela para um golaço! Não é gol, é golaço de Paulinho! Goli a entrar com tudo na partida e de trivela, a tirar um coelho da cartola. É
Maximilian Bayer. It's Bayer still. It's a marvellous run. It's a sensational goal. That is why Maximilian Bayer is an absolute rising star in the Bundesliga.
That's Solanke chasing on. It's collected here and into the back of the net. Off the boot of James Maddison. 2-0 Tottenham with just over half an hour played.
And hang on, it's Macarois! It's why he leaves a legend. As the Schwarz-Gelben Suns...
On the back foot again here. England feeding Doku, dancing his way through, trying to set up De Bruyne, and he's managed that. Kevin De Bruyne with the breakthrough. Tinged with just the wonder.
Werder Bremen here.
Oh! Party poopers, the home side, Union Berlin, have just rained on Bremen's parade.
Bellingham, who's not been on for too long. Good play by Bellingham, who's able to go on and finish, and what a finish too! Well, he's not even been on the pitch. 5 minutes, and
That's Musa again inside the penalty area. Oh, and squeeze it in. How do you do that? And his Haj Musa gives Feyenoord the lead. Well, they've been threatening it.
É Félix quem tenta colocar a bola que vai, grande golo!
Que golo!
Que golaço! Há pouco foi apenas um ensaio. Hugo Félix tirou um grande remate e Grilo voou, mas nem com asinhas lá chegava, Rafael.
Nem com asas. There's a spare man there. Boom! That's the title right there! Absolute joy on the faces of everyone connected.
Tiene la pelota el español, sigue Gil, recorta hacia el centro, le puede pegar. ¡Gil! ¡Lo canto! ¡No!
As Anthony's able to cut inside here, Ranieri with the block and then wonderful hit! He fails with the...
They look to use a teammate of his, but he might go it alone here, and he's hit the post, and Sunderland are in front. Jack Clark doing Jack Clark things. Sunderland
is so far forward as Vancouver hit back on the counter-attack. Here's Jaden Nelson. Ojeda trying to help. Nelson got it on his right foot and scores! What a solo effort by Jaden Nelson! It's the first goal tonight for Vancouver at home, and it's a beauty by Nelson.
Messi. Jordi Alba, back to Messi. Jordi Alba cuts it across, Messi! Remarkable.
1-on-1. Still going.
And with a little bit of fortune, he once again scores against his former sides.
And now Wirtz in space. Checks. Wirtz, the dancing feet. Frimpong! Smashed in for the opening goal on a day of such emotion.
It was on him very rapidly. But it's Ødegaard for Arsenal. And it's played a gem of a ball to Kai Havertz through the middle. And 3 for Arsenal.
It's on now, and it's Ojeda! Rattles it in! That's more like it! The Lions roaring at the den! The marvelous Martin has done it again! It's Orlando!
Position. Pura was backing off, and that's a glorious finish by Openda, who comes to life. Luis Openda. Well, he's been quiet by his own very high standard.
مباراة رجل الشوط حتى الآن إنه ساديو إنه يحيى في كل خسائر النصر كان فائزا دائما اليوم يريد أن يفوز
Second half has been littered by errors so far. Gravenberch! What a way to score his first Premier League goal! The Dutchman Ryan Gravenberch re-established.
السيدة البرازيلية البش واليوم نشاهد الله
Day when the result is of more importance in the table for Arsenal, but they find themselves behind. Szoboszlai, Diaz, it's 2! It's all collapsing for Arsenal!
92 in 2015, and South Africa winners in 96. That's a goal! Superbly done! Directly taken from the free kick, and surely it's...
Marca da grande penalidade, acertar o rebate longe, golo! Que golaço! Marca Salazar a pisar na partida, um remate bem do meio da rua, de fora da área, impotente.
It's fallen now to Westfield! Oh, wow! He's nearly taken the roof of the net off! Philadelphia pounce again!
And it's a lovely finish. That is a glorious goal. Exquisite from Bernardo Silva. One wave.
からこのルイス・フェリピー最後決めましたルイス・フェリピ大きな追加点がアディショナルタイムに入りました湘南ベルマーレ
Faz a distribuição, Alex Telles! Gol! É do
松木のボレーだ。松木のスーパーボレー、 FC 東京3本目、代表外の松木、素晴らしいゴールです。
Manipulating that ball really well. This is Bruno Guimaraes, deflected in. Undoubted joy, but sheer relief.
Cuidado con la contra, Maior Roja. Maior Roja le pegó.
Twisting towards goal. Oh, it's gone in! It's gone all the way through! It's 3-0, and it is quite astonishing. It is an amazing afternoon of Eredivisie football. NEC
لمسة حلوة، خطوات، قد زاوية جميلة، جوليان تسديد، جوليان تسديد، جوليان تسديد، الله! الله يا قد زاوي!
Perfect ball for Haaland. Branthwaite with the problem. Branthwaite brushed aside, and Erling Haaland wins the game for the champions.
Brandt, Adeyemi's chase. This, Adeyemi for Dortmund. Marvellous finish. Amid the emotion, with a job to do.
Here is El Hanous. He's volleyed! And Leicester City take the lead. They break that awful run of 9 games without a goal here at the King Power.
Walter's going to get to this. Lots of pace on the cross. Oh, what a volley! Pavel Kaderabek with one of the best goals he's scored in his career. And that could be a really significant...
Ødegaard slipped in, Declan Rice round the keeper and in. And Declan Rice marks a century of Arsenal appearances with a typically well-taken goal.
Sané, and slipping it through, and Tolise! It's the perfect way to end a special night from a Bayern point of view. Meister Charlotte Knight.
Owusu.
Prince Owusu! Feeling like a king in the Big Apple. Back on the scoreboard. Montreal leads at Yankee Stadium.
Good control in tight space on the volley, blocked. It's Diego Luna now trying to turn. Luna! Oh, it's in! What a goal! You can't keep him off this.
お、熊取や左足打ってきた。熊取や一世大速ルーキーの一発。
Choupo-Moting for the Red Bulls. Gets it back from Forsberg. Eric Choupo-Moting goes wide, fires, and shot goal! Choupo-Moting and the Red Bulls off and running at home. They've got the lead in the 7th minute of the match.
Maybe shoot, he finds Kudus. Hamad with the lunging challenge, and it's in! Fired across goal, and Thomas Souček wheels away in celebration.
À direita, Reginaldo. Levantou a bola de cabeça e perigosa! Gol!
Pro Cuiabano, na cabeça, na grama, pro gol! Gol! É do Botafogo! Cuiabano!
Pro Arthur, da finta na invasão, aí do Arthur, sobrou pro Marlon! É